Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Bella with Bella Gitana Tarot, bringing you guys today the lovebird messages. Happy Saturday. Yeah, so let's just kind of see what is going on. What does the divine masculine want us to know? All right, and I already shuffled the decks, so let's just see, what does he want to talk about today? What does the divine masculine want to talk about? Natural, seems effortless, things unfolding naturally in sync with each other. Interesting, because I just did a personal reading and it was talking about letting things unfold naturally. Very interesting. So I feel like with this connection, he feels like everything's easy with you. Like it doesn't have to be forced. You guys are already in sync with each other. I used to say that to my masculine. We're in sync. And then look at this at the bottom. We have disrespect. Talk down to you. Don't respect your boundaries. They do inconsiderate things. Wow. Very interesting. So it's like night and day. You know what I mean? Like things seem effortlessly to want to be on the good side. But also this is a full moon. But at the same time, on the other end of the spectrum, it brings the shadow aspect in this connection where this person talks down to you, disrespects your boundaries. They don't listen to you, right? They do inconsiderate things because they're only thinking about themselves. So I feel like he wants to talk about the yin yang of your connection today, the ups and downs. Okay, what does he want to say about this natural energy? In sync with each other. Maybe some of you could be a dancer. We have the ballet dancer there. Ooh, we have two cards here. Factors. We're so different. I'm trying to figure out how this is going to work. And I'm sorry. Please accept my apologies so we can move past this. Wow. So this is very interesting because I just sense here that he's acknowledging that you guys are very different, because I also get here that he could feel like you are this naturally gifted, moving with the flow type of person, and your person is used to being the opposite of that, like trying to tear somebody down for being in the flow of things because they think that it's good to be in control, is what I'm getting here too. So I feel like your person right now is wanting to go with the flow and weigh in the factors. Even though you guys are different, he's trying to figure out, how is it going to work? Like, are we going to be able to have balance in our connection? Because, you know, we're actually so different. So how can we meet in the middle? And at the same time, he's letting you know that he's sorry, that he still has to figure this out. It's like, you know the truth, but your person's a couple of steps behind to catch up to you. Thoughts at the bottom. I've been in my head about you constantly. Okay. So that's what he wants you to know. Let's get one more. So this is what he's weighing right now. You know, he's weighing the pros and cons. How are you guys going to work this out? Because you guys seem to be so different. He's sorry for if he treated you with disrespect, so that you guys can move past this. And he's been thinking about this a lot. And look at that. I love you. Aw, I love it. He's just letting you know. It's like he's thinking about this because he loves you. If he didn't love you, he wouldn't be thinking about it. You know what I mean? Then we have unrequited. I'm not sure if we both feel the same way about each other. So, wow. So I feel like this is also part of him thinking negatively, right? Like he's probably thinking, how can you love me after I disrespected you or talked down to you? There's no way. or he's just feeling like there's no way that you could still love him, because any other person that he has done this to, they already shut the door on him, right? So he's probably confused as to why you still hold the door open for him. Okay, this is what I'm getting here. So let's pull some tarot and see, what is he weighing here as far as the factors that you guys are so different? What is he doing to figure out how this is going to work? Okay. We have the 5 of Cups. Wow. I feel like he's disappointed, right? That this connection seemed to be growing, but then something happened where, you know, little critters like took over and ate all the plants or whatever. So he's thinking about the past. You know, he's very much in this energy where he's thinking about how things went wrong. So how can we be able to come to a happy medium when everything has been trampled over, you know? Yeah, so this is a decision that he's trying to make, going back and forth. How is this going to work? It's like he's fighting himself in a way. He's fighting his ego. But he feels stuck. I mean, you saw that acorn in between their swords. They can't fight with an acorn in between them. Look at that. With sorry, please accept my apologies so we can move past this, okay? Then we have the 4 of Cups here. So I feel like he definitely feels like he missed out on this chance with you, and he's sorry that he ended things. You know what I mean? Or things ended, because we have the 5 and a 4. That's a 9. And that's 9 for endings. So I feel like he's deep in his head about this. You know, and usually I don't have anything in reverse, but this one came out in reverse for some reason at the bottom of the deck. 8 of Pentacles. So he's sorry that he didn't work on this connection with you. You know, he didn't feel lucky enough. We have the horseshoe there. What is he thinking about constantly, Spirit? Page of Cups. He's thinking about coming forward and apologizing to you. But he would have to transform in order to finally do that. The Death card. It's almost like at this point he would rather die than to come forward. But the thing is that it's going to have to be his ego that's going to have to die, right? Go through an ego death in order for him to finally be humble and come forward and say, I'm sorry. Bring you a peace offering. We have 2 doves here. Wow. What does he want to say about I love you? Look at that. The 6 of Pentacles. He wants to give to you in this connection. Equally, you know what I mean? Then we have the 3 of Cups. And we have a little bird coming out of the egg. So it's like he wants to celebrate a new beginning with you. Because he feels this connection with you is... He just wants you to know that even if he didn't give to you in the past, he's been thinking about wanting to come forward and give to you now. Okay? Very beautiful. Why is disrespect here? Wow. You see how this keeps flying everywhere? It's almost like he didn't want to end it, but it kept flying everywhere, right? That's a sign. So he didn't want to end it with you, but he disrespected you so that he could end it. And he didn't want to, because you saw how that card kept flying. I couldn't even catch it. So interesting, because both of these women have a hand on their head. And they're totally 2 different decks. Do you see that? Wow. And they're both on the ground. So the way that your person handled things was very hurtful. Yeah, look at that 8 of Swords. It's like now they're stuck in their thoughts about how they said things to you to disrespect you, because they wanted to end things. But the way that they went about it, they keep thinking about this. Wow. It's like it might even make them sick, you know, physically. Look at that, King of Cups below that. So I feel like your person definitely has feelings for you. And now after everything's said and done, they're realizing that they ended up hurting themselves because now they're sick in their thoughts about how they treated you. Okay. What else, Spirit? What do they want to say? What else needs to come forward? What are they denying? Self-awareness. Be conscious of your own behavior. So right now they're in denial, especially because of this Five of Cups showed up. They know that everything went awry, and I feel like your masculine feels like in order to be able to have that ego death and let things flow as they should, he would have to become self-aware, you know, actually own up to his actions, to what he did, which was, for some of you, being very hurtful in his communication, pushing you away, not wanting to put an effort in the connection, not realizing that he loved you. But I feel like now he's realizing he loves you. He wants to come forward and apologize. Basically being irresponsible, unreliable, reckless, and careless. Yeah, I feel like now your person's going to become aware that they were very irresponsible because they were probably used to doing this to other people. You know what I mean? And it took you to finally come across his path so that he can finally stop this cycle of treating people this way. Okay? Because now it ended up hurting him, right? So now he's realizing the way that he was treating people, it's almost like he didn't feel remorse back then. But now that he did it to you, because you are his twin flame, it actually ended up hurting him, right? Because seeing you upset and seeing you cry, or seeing you being actually hurt and feeling your energy feeling hurt, he feels that hurt because he realized he ended up hurting himself, right? Because now he realized he loves you. And, you know, when you hurt people that you love, it's like it ends up hurting you because you're hurting yourself in a way. Because you are. So this is what it took. I mean, this is what it took for him to realize he had to stop the cycle of treating people this way. And it took your love, you know. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Beautiful. So I feel like in the past, your masculine was used to seeing the negative side of things, thinking that people were going to leave him, so I'd rather just end it before they leave me type of energy. And now I feel like your person's in love. Now they realize I need to finally commit to being consistent and seeing the good in everything, right? Because as long as I put out love out there in the universe, then I will be loved back, right? Yeah, it took growth, right? It took growth for your person to finally come to terms with love is really the highest vibration of all, and that's where you should be when you put it out there and give people love and not hate and not disrespect, right? Because that's what you're going to get back. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Oh my gosh. I mean, if that's not a synchronicity, I don't know what is, you guys. So yeah, this love helped your person to grow, which is good because now they're going to learn you can't keep doing that same cycle and same repetitive, hurtful pattern of behavior towards people because it's hurtful. You know what I mean? And you're not going to be better off. I've seen that meme somewhere, like, nobody's better off by doing things. I forgot how it goes. I'm sure you guys have seen it. It's something like, the people who have hurt me are not better off if they did bad things to me, or something like that. You guys will know. But I just feel like it's true. It's like, if you don't put love out there and put out hate and all these low vibe type of energies, that's what you're going to get back, and you're not going to grow. However, if you actually put love in the situation, right, commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things, right, then that's what you're going to get back. You're going to get love back, and it's going to help you to grow because that's the highest vibration that you can be in. Love is all there is. Love always wins. Love is going to help you grow exponentially, right? It's going to help you become aware of who you are and what you want. And right now I feel like your masculine is aware that he loves you now. Before he might have been in denial. Okay? But yeah, I feel like he knows what it is now. Let's just let me get one last card for you to wrap up the reading. That's too many. Well, this one's sticking out. Oh, take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. Thank you, Spirit. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy I pulled this card. Exactly. We're literally just talking about that. When you love, okay, and you put love out there, you're going to grow. Our lives are changed forever. Growth is about change. You're expanding your horizons, right? And look at that. You're moving from choppy waters to calmer waters. Look at that rainbow in the water. This is beautiful. Number 23 is for change. Number 23 is a 5 for change. Wow. Take a chance on love, you guys. Love yourselves, right? Love everyone. And that's what's going to come back to you so you can keep growing and learn more about yourself. And your person's learning this lesson, albeit the hard way, but look at that. Bottom of the deck, love is all around you. There is love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. Okay? So yeah, I mean, that's true. Love is everywhere. It's just we are so blinded by the low vibe energies that we've grown up with that it's really hard to make the switch sometimes. But just acknowledge that love is all around you. Number 16 reminds me of the tower. Sometimes the tower has to come down, right? To crumble away the old beliefs so that new solid beliefs can finally be built, right? This is beautiful. So I hope that was helpful for you guys. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. And that is the message that your masculine wanted to give to you today, which I think is beautiful. But yeah, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, click on the link below and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.